So yeah, I can vlog. Hey guys, I'm at Fulton. There's people in the background, so don't mind the people. She's actually a YouTube creator as well, so I decided to vlog after all. So hopefully they don't mind me talking. So yeah, I just arrived here at Fulton Steamboat Inn. I'm gonna move you guys in a little more. Hold on. I have to talk loud because it's kind of loud in here. There we go. I'll move the chair back when I get there. That's good. So I don't have the bubbles on right now because it would be all over the place. Oh God, I can't do this. Oh, there. I have to stand. So yeah, got my bathing suit on. So yeah, people swimming around in the background. So yeah, just gotta talk loud, which is fine. Let's see if I can try to sit. I can sit like this. There, that's good. I can't be on my knees right now because of my hip. So yeah. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm at Fulton Steamboat. I did mention that last night. I posted about it. So yeah, I'm glad to be here, honestly, because I was in a funk this past week and it was so bad. So, God, just loud. Holy shit. So yeah, but yeah, I was in a funk for a few days. So yeah, I think ever since I was contacted a while back, it just completely threw me off. I was just down in the dumps and stuff. I was depressed. You don't even know. So that was the reason why I didn't vlog as much as I said I would, but since we're here and I'm doing something, actually I can vlog. And this is the second time I'm actually using my phone. So yeah, I don't have my laptop right now, but yeah, I'm able to go into the pool area as we wait for our room. We didn't get our room yet, so I'm here in the hot tub area. So yeah, I kind of look like crap right now, but yeah, I'm just glad to be here, honestly. I'm just so happy. So yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm actually better to be here. Like I said, I wasn't happy this past week. I was depressed. So, but being here definitely made a difference. Just a change of scenery and stuff really helps. So yeah. So yeah, but it's nice to sit in the hot tub instead of being in the outside blazing sun because it's hot. It's like, it feels like it's almost 100 degrees outside. It's really hot out. And I'm not up for that weather. I don't want a headache and everything. So that's why I decided to come here instead and talk to you guys since it's been a while. So yeah. I just have to make sure to move my phone if they come in here and turn the bubbles on because I don't want to get my phone wet. So yeah, but yeah, I'm so glad to be vlogging with you guys again. I tell you, I missed you guys. I tell you, a few days ago I probably wouldn't have been able to talk to you guys because I was in no mood. I was sad, I was mad, I was just a lot of tension, you know. I had a lot of tension in me and I was afraid that I would say something bad, you know. But it seems like I kind of noticed that I was going to be in a funk the last week because when let me gather my thoughts. By the way, I don't have a drink in hand again, so yeah, completely sober again. No, I had a glass of wine. We actually went to Olive Garden for lunch. We had McDonald's for breakfast. Well, I did. My parents already had breakfast. They had a breakfast sandwich from K-Town. And I had a McGriddle and orange juice, so I was happy. And then we had Olive Garden. Very nice waitress we had. Oh my God, she was fantastic. We had like 10 Andes chocolates. It was so good. But she was really nice. So shout out to our waitress, Olive Garden in Ronks, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Shout out to her. I don't know what her name was though, I forgot. But shout out to her, she was excellent, 5 stars. So yeah. What else? Yeah, I have a lot to talk about now because I'm here and it's just I'm feeling better. You know, I felt better the moment I got up this morning. Yesterday, like I said, it was the most of the week that I felt like crap. I think it could have been it was rain related too. It was a lot of rain. So the rain was depressing me as well. Just being cooped up and just, even though I'm indoors now on a beautiful day, but I don't like humidity either. You know, and I was in pain. My hip was really killing me too. So that's another reason why I'm in the hot tub right now. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel really good. I tell you, I feel so much better. I feel 100 times better. But the weirdest thing happened, actually. I tell you, you can hear the whole conversation. The weirdest thing happened to me yesterday. So I was outside enjoying a little bit of evening time, and someone drove by, the mistress, I should say, and I just assumed, oh, they're going to dinner. You know, they're going to have a late dinner. They're not going to be home until like 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, midnight, whatever. Well, believe it or not, since I was in my, you know, depressed mood and I was upset or whatever was going on with me, I went for a walk. And I think it was just only an hour or like a few minutes or something like that. And I see the truck turn around, well, not turn around, but coming back up the mountain. And I just thought, well, that was a fast dinner. So I don't know if he just did a little bit of a drive around. I have not a clue. But the moment he passed me and I looked around, and I'm like, wow, you got back fast. You know, I looked back and everything, and then I'm looking at the trees and looking up, and I just thought, where's the camera? Where's the camera? You know, I tell you, I'm telling you, there is a camera, and you gotta tell me someday where that camera is. You know, where exactly is the camera? You know, I always assume there's a camera. Or are you spying on me? So, yeah. But it was nice. It was sunset. And then I noticed the campfire. I posted the sunset campfire. I posted the summer, oh my God. Now I'm distracted. Sunset campfire track. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not bothering you, am I? I'm not too loud? Okay, good. Because I don't want to, you know, disrupt. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure. So, yeah, just want to make sure. Because, you know, hotels for everyone. You gotta have respect. So, they don't even hear me. So it's like Cape May. I'm getting really uncomfortable, though. My legs are hurting. I'm gonna sit up a little. There, that's good. There, now I'm good. This is good. Whew. I had to get off my knees for a while. So, yeah, I have a bad hip, so I have to, you know, my legs. You know, the other reason, with the weather that we've been having, my legs have been really crampy up as well. So, yeah, but that was another reason why I was so depressed the last few days. Because the rain and just the weather and the humidity. And next week's going to be 100 times worse. It's going to be skyrocketing high next week. So, which means I probably won't be able to go into town for a few weeks, probably. So, yeah, which bites, but it was like this last year, you know, it was like a ton of rain, and then it was a ton of humidity, and I was barely able to go into town. So it is what it is. So, oh, it feels good to get off my knees. My knees, my leg, as Nick Avocado would say. So, yeah. But yeah, I feel really good right now. I feel great to be here. I feel less sad, thank God. I kind of figured as soon as we would come here, I would feel 100 times better. We were gonna actually go to Hickory Run today. My mom's like, well, that's how I found out. She's like, Hickory runs off. And I asked her why, and she's like, we're going to Fulton. And I'm like, yay. So yeah, I kind of figured, because the weather's nice, you know. As soon as the weather's nice, get in the car and go, you know. So yeah. But yeah, it was a great move, because it was needed. This trip was definitely needed, I tell you. But anyway, as I posted last night, I will be promoting myself later tonight. This is probably going to be the spot that I'm going to do it, because it's away from the window. The window is like right there. So, yeah. Yep. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. Don't you hate when that happens? But yeah, I have to do it away from the window, because my parents sometimes look above in the window. And I tell you, as soon as they see my music shit, they're gonna be like, what are you doing? You know, it's gonna be, nothing. So I kind of have to be over on the side, either in one of those chairs or right here. I think this is the best spot right there. So, yep. Oh. So yeah. What else? But yeah, I decided, at first I told myself, you know, it's one night, why do it? Like, what are you doing? Why are you promoting yourself for one night if we're just going to be here one night? But I might not be able to go into town for a while, so I might as well take the opportunity and just do it here. So, and I got everything packed. I have my articles, my albums, Brittle. So I'm good to go. And I have my waterproof sign. So I'm good. So, yep. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight. I feel like I'm going to be here the whole day, but I actually have to go back up and shower. So as soon as we get our room, you know, so. And then when I just realized I forgot to put this on airplane mode. Hopefully it doesn't kick me off. I don't think it will, because I've gotten texts and I don't think it did. So I'm afraid if I pause, the nice thing is I can pause it. That I like, but. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, I really do feel good. I tell you, I feel really good. I tell you, you guys wouldn't even believe how I felt this past week. Like, I can't really get into detail at TMI, but I felt really, like, basically on the edge. You know, this is it, I'm done with just everything. Basically, that's how I felt the past week. So, but it seems like this trip was definitely a breakthrough from that. So,